As the corona pandemic enters the summer, there's no baseball, no basketball, but luckily, fans of NFL football can now play referee by calling personal foul face mask. United States of Europe, making fun of the United States from Europe. Europe, where the COVID curve seems to be flattening. Meanwhile, in the United States, it just continues spiking. Spiking, which also gets a penalty from the NFL. Sports fans, if you see people violating the corona protocols, you can give them a timeout. For example, for traveling, and definitely for playing golf while 100,000 of your own people are dying, aka unsportsmanlike conduct. Meanwhile, in Europe, it really feels like we're getting a handle on the corona crisis. We're turning the corner, even though in many places there aren't enough face masks. You have to improvise your own. Like the t-shirt, the shoe, or the plastic bag. But now it's time for my favorite face mask jokes from around the internet, starting with number 19. This instant classic antivirus meme comes from England because his name is Russell England. And you may have seen this perfect meme, come to the dark side, we have masks. But even better is this real-life mask improvised in China. Speaking of improvising, apparently your bra can double as an emergency face mask. But why stop there? These panty-sniffing Japanese dudes take it one step further. And this guy takes it one step too far. This improvised face mask is great for vegans, and this homemade mask is tasty. But when you knit your own mask, it might feel a bit alien. And the Self-Made Mask Award goes to Mindy Vincent, who writes, "If someone is close enough to tell me my mask has penises on it, I kindly tell them to back the f*** up." This sign says, "If you are coughing, kindly take a mask and put it on," but I'm not sure that's the right emoji. These old school face masks look very uncomfortable, but hey, they're great for social distancing. And yes, we're all social distancing, obeying the markings to respect the person in front of you in line. Thank goodness the virus can't move sideways. And yes, we're all doing our best to stay within the circles. But imagine how difficult life must be if you're dumber than a pigeon. And speaking of, Donald Trump continues refusing to wear a mask even at a mask-making factory. And this is why he can't wear a mask. Of course, basic science shows, since you can spread the virus without knowing it, you don't wear a mask for you, you wear it for the safety of others. But as Lord Farquaad said, "Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make." So I guess it's no wonder that public safety is not a priority for the lockdown protesters, in effect saying, "What is this seatbelt you speak of? Oh, you mean a car shackle? Hell no, if I'm gonna have an accident, this free bird is gonna fly right through the windshield because liberty." Or like this thinly veiled metaphor about America, "Sure, I'm drunk and I'm driving because it's about freedom." Personal liberty does not give me the freedom to drill a hole on my side of the boat we all share. Besides, I don't know why conservatives are making such a big deal about wearing a mask in public. It's not like it bothered them before. It's like the trolley problem, but with a twist. The trolley is barreling down the track toward 5 grandmothers. You can pull the switch and redirect it so that it kills no one. But you have to wear a mask to buy a toaster oven. What do you do? And the logic that the curve is flattening, we can end the lockdown now, is like this parachute has slowed my rate of descent, I can take it off now. Man, if you hate wearing a mask, you're really not gonna like the ventilator. I mean, you have to admit, it's hilarious that the people who've spent their entire lives stockpiling beans and ammo and publishing newsletters about preparing to shelter in place during a global crisis are the ones who are having meltdowns because they can't go to the Cheesecake Factory. Meanwhile, NewScientist.com reports researchers may have spotted a parallel universe going backwards in time. It's called the Republican Party. Don't forget, smokers, you are less likely to contract corona. And finally, we need Dr. Fauci to unveil a truly life-saving mask. You watched all the way to the end, you should definitely consider subscribing.